Welcome to Keeper's Waiver Wire Edition. These are the 5 best waiver wire ads ahead of Week 15 and your fantasy playoffs. As always, these are players owned in less than 50% of all Yahoo leagues. Number 1, Jonathan Stewart. He sounds familiar. Was he on this list last week before he went off for 155 yards and a score? Damn right he was, because old Matt never stops working for you. With matchups against the Bucs and Browns the next 2 weeks, Stewart's still a solid ad if you're thin at running back. Number 2, Latavius Murray. He's probably gone in most competitive leagues, but he got 23 carries in the win against San Francisco, and he'll continue to get the rock against Kansas City. You may remember his last game against the Chiefs, 112 yards and 2 touchdowns on 4 carries. Damn, Gina! I like to keep things fresh. Number 3, the Browns defense and special teams. Unfortunately, the 2 TDs they scored against Indy, not repeatable. However, Joe Hayden and Buster Screen are playing as well as any 2 starting corners outside of Seattle. And in Week 15, they host Cincinnati. And anytime you blitz Andy Dalton, his accuracy goes right out the window. Well, it does if the window is large enough. He's bad at aiming footballs. Number 4, Kerwin Williams. It's not just an off-brand paint anymore. The good news, Williams carried 19 times against Kansas City to become Arizona's first 100-yard rusher this season. The bad news, his next 2 opponents are the Rams and Seahawks. Sorry, bud. Had a good run. And number 5, Johnny Manziel. I endorsed Manziel last week only to get burned by a cowardly meathead in a goatee. Now that the Browns' playoff hopes are essentially squashed, maybe Mike Pettin will finally let Johnny football loose. P.S. It's December in Cleveland. You don't need the wraparound shades. Those are my top 5 waiver wire pickups for Week 15. Good luck in the playoffs. And remember, full episode of Keepers every Thursday on SB Nation and YouTube.